Hey, what's going on, crew? It's me, Caggmoney here. Welcome back to the newest part of the icon review series. Today, some exciting news. Finally got the whole icon visual bug texture pack thing figured out. Got that all sorted, reinstalled the game. Everything's working now. I can see every icon in its pure glory. Or its sucky glory, if it's a bad icon. Who knows? Either way, I can give you guys a true review now, so super excited we won't be having that issue any longer, and I can catch back up on a few that I had to skip over because I was having some issues doing their review. But before we get started today, like always, if you guys want in the icon review, you can do it a couple different ways. First of, and most importantly, leave a comment in the comment section below with your GD username. That'll get you into one of these videos upcoming. Next, make sure to check me out on Twitch, guys. We're about to crest the 2,500 follower milestone. We've been having some awesome streams lately, and I'd love to see you over there. And lastly, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to jump into my Discord community. We're about a few hundred deep now, and I just added some cool little improvements to the Discord community. I hope you guys will enjoy that. Please go jump into that as well. For today's video, let's get into it. Alright, kicking off today's video, guys, we got Caggmoney. Let's see what you got, Caggmoney. Oh, that's not how we do it. That's how we do it. Ooh. Okay. Solid start to the video. We got a little spoopy icon in the middle. Slightly little spoopy. Alright, let's start on the left, shall we? We got ourselves this cube. We've seen this cube. It's an octagon. Is it an octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an octagon. I was right. Never doubt yourself, kids. Octagon. Inside an octagon, inside an octagon. It's an octagonception with some directional arrows around. I forget who uses this. I think there's like a popular content creator that uses it. I forget who it is, but this is a glorified stop sign. This is what this is. Or it's like an archery target. Yeah, that's a better synopsis of it. Archery target. And right off the bat, we see the fruits of our labor with fixing the icon bug that I had with the textures. This is the one that was giving me the most fits. Now I get to see him. Him and his big eyeball and his one tooth and his little foxy tail over here. Is he a fox? Is he trying to be a fox? I think he's a fox. This one's a green fox. How many times can I fit the word fox into this review? Fox. Bad fox jokes aside, this wave is pretty cool. I do like this wave. He's not as cool as dragons, but honestly, how could you be? Fox or no fox, can't be as cool as a dragon. He's pretty good ship though. I like him. He's doing ship things, foxy ship things. This ball, I have so many mixed feelings about this ball. It's like a windmill, but it's giving me the windmill vibes like you're at a mini golf course and you're trying to putt the ball through the windmill thing, but it keeps going, but you keep hitting the windmill. And it's just infuriating. This is the vibes I'm getting off this. Now we get to the spoopy UFO. Look at these eyes. This is a sleep-deprived skeleton with some spikes on the top. A little more dome to base here. My man's doesn't have a great dome to base ratio, but his eyes are really bloodshot. He's been sipping that Mountain Dew all night. He is wired and ready to do some flappy, spoopy things. I see you've gone with functionality over style with your basic wave here. Everyone says the basic wave is the best. I disagree. It might be the cleanest, it might be the simplest, it might be the best one to fly through a wave section. Not the best wave, okay? I want to see better waves here. Guys, be more creative. You start with this one. I want to see some creativity here. We got the war-hardened robot over here. He's got a scar. I wish I could see his other side. Like, real badasses only have one eye scarred. I hope that's the case. I hope his other eye is fine. He should start wearing an eye patch, honestly. Because then he can be part dinosaur, part rhino/unicorn, part war-hardened robot, part pirate. That would be sick. And we got the scorpion spider at the end. My love for the scorpion spider is well documented. He's pretty dope. This aquamarine teal to the white gradient thing that's going on, I haven't even talked about the color yet. It's okay. I don't hate it. It almost matches the lights I have going on back here today. Did you plan that, Chungman? Did I plan that? Did I? Did I? Alright, Changman. I like your icons. So sorry this took so long to get the review in, but it was well worth it. You're getting a 7.3. Do you like it? I like it. Changman, 7.3. Solid score, solid start to the video. Alright, crew, so up next we got ourselves Del Rubencito. Let's see what kind of items you got. Alright. Kinda tough. I like them. Instantly, I just see this UFO kind of sticking out to me because this color scheme with this helmet looks kind of tough. Like, I'd wear this helmet into battle. But we will review this UFO shortly. We'll start with the imp. We're going to start over here with the imp. So, as I found out this month, as I'm using spoopy icons, this is probably one of the most spooky ones going on. I like the imp. I think it works with this color scheme a little bit. The horns are the correct color. So, and the eyes and the teeth. There you go. Up next, we have Slightly Disgruntled Rhino Robot. This one, I think, out of anything else, looks the most like a rhino, given the horn and the ear at the back. I'm not an expert in rhino physiology, but I'm pretty sure the ear looks like that, right? I know they even have a couple mini horns above their normal horn. Yeah, this is very rhino-like. I don't think rhinos have this much lower underbite going on, but I'll allow it. This one's pretty cool. Again, I think this is also like a mid-tier in its class icon. But, again, the color's working for it. This is gray like a normal rhino. Okay. This may or may not be a hot take, because I don't know the general consensus on this wave. I don't like it. I don't know. I've tried to like it. I don't like it. It's just got one singular eyeball in the middle. It doesn't have much going on for it. Not really a fan of it. As mentioned earlier though, this helmet is tough. This color scheme looks like it's made out of Damascus steel, Valerian steel. It is a very strong alloy. If this was in RuneScape, I'd wear it. If you played yourself some old school RuneScape, comment down below. Because that game was great. And I'd wear this helmet in it. This ball has a fantastic smile. Really cheesing. It's like someone was like, hey, pose for a photo. Say cheese. And he just went full yeet. Just go send it. Big smile. Show off the teeth. Just got a lot of dental work done. Wants to show it off. Impressive. I like it. As a ball, it's like lower third tier. It's not great. Doesn't overwhelm me. We're back with the Flying Fox. You're going to see probably a lot of these because, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're doing all the ones that I couldn't do before I fixed my visual bug. So, you're probably going to see this wave a lot. We're 2 for 2 for so far. This fox is cool. I don't like it with the dull color, I think. I think this one reacts better to some vibrant colors. So he's okay. As a wave, he's probably like an upper mid tier. I wouldn't put him in that upper echelons of the highest tier, but he's okay. I like him. And this guy matches this guy. Together you have two eyes. This one is just a winking version of this. Or he's just squinting. He's got a little lemon juice or something in his eye. A little soap in his eye. He's taking a shower, got a little soap in his eye. That's all this is. Again, don't really like it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the eyeball looking ones. Alright, so Del Ruben. My boy Del. Let me speak to you real quick. I don't think any of these are really top in their class. Except the helmet. He's up there for the UFO. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling a lot of these icons. The color scheme's working in your favor though. However, I will say that I think you worked your color scheme nicely into the icons you did choose. I'm just not a fan of some of these icons you use. That's just, I think, maybe a personal preference, but also, like, there's definitely better in class ones than some of these guys, you know? I don't know. I'm giving you a 6.9. I don't think we did enough here to get into that 7.1, 7.2 range. I think a 6.9 is a fair score. Let me know what you think, bud. Alright, guys, chugging along, we got It's Just Mikey. I just want to see some icons. Let's check it out. Whoa. These are pretty cool. I'm enjoying these. I'm intrigued. The black and white. The white and black. I like this little rocket ship with the color. Back to the basic wave though. Oh no. Alright, let's move. Let's move throughout in order. This is interesting. This cube reminds me a lot of a Tetris game. Like, we just completed the rows, everything's gonna go away, we just won the game. Very interesting. Tetris might be before your time. Or a lot of your time. Let's throw back. We're throwing it back. Like I said, I kind of like this little rocket ship. I think the black and the white works really well for it. You don't see this one too much. It's very torpedo-like. It's thrown a lot of torpedo vibes at me. You know what the real vibes it's throwing off is? Again, old reference, but this looks kind of like the stereotypical like kiddie ride rocket that you'd have outside a supermarket or something, where you put a quarter in, put the kid in, and it would just like rock back and forth a little bit and like make noise. This is kind of exactly what it looks like. You just throw the kid in there, put a quarter in, let him go to town. Have a great time. This ball with this color scheme looks like a geometric piece of art. I'm looking at it from so many different angles and it's just moving. Have I been looking at too many icons tonight? Maybe. So this UFO has a very solid dome to base ratio. This is the Horizon Sun one we usually see. This color scheme is just throwing you off. Usually there's a sun in the middle and there's beams of light coming out from all the stuff. But now it's just, it looks like a solar eclipse out here because of the color scheme. I kind of really like these little inseams over here, the little cutouts. I think that adds some like cool depth and dimension, and also makes it a little more like logistically realistic, you know, where this is kind of where you unlatch the dome piece to get inside the UFO. Uh-oh, Mikey, we're back to the basic wave again, going for more function than style here. We were doing so well down the list, and then this one, just nothing. Just white triangle out here. Little white triangle with some black flare to it in the back. I don't know. Another spoopy icon. This is the spoopiest robot I've checked. This is the one and only time and one and only color scheme I think the bone is appropriate. Because now look, he's throwing out the skeleton vibes. You got a bone out here. It's white, just like a spooky skeleton. It's appropriate. I'm into it. I'm liking it. Know what I'm not liking though is this dude. This megaphone looking like loud icon with a detached leg. He made it into my 20 worst icons video. Mainly because my man has a detached leg. You should seek medical help. Medical assistance. 11 demons though. Nice. Alright, Mike. Can I call you Mike? I'm going to call you Mike. Mike. We got ourselves some solid icons here. Some pretty unique icons too. There are a couple different ones I didn't see. I'm deducting some points though for this basic wave. Okay. I do think your icons are really good. I like them. Really like the little rocket ship here. Good use of bone spoopy guy over here. This one I'm still trying to decipher what the artist was going for, because it's like a geometrical piece of art. It's modern. Provocative. It gets the people going. Mikey, I'm gonna give you a 7.5, bud. I hope you enjoy it. I like it. I've deducted a little bit for the basic wave over here. I was gonna give you a little higher towards the 8 range, but nope. 7.5. I'm happy with it. I hope you're happy with it.